Am I the a-hole for telling my dad? Well, for that you have another daughter. I 24F quickly discovered growing up that I was an affair child. I could see the way my dad's actual wife looked at me whenever I was forced to stay at my dad's. Turns out, my dad was an even bigger a-hole than it seems. Not only did the guy cheat on his wife, but on his favorite mistress, my mom, as well. How we found out was even worse. When I was 9, my dad's wife couldn't take it anymore and left with their daughter, who was around my age. So my dad, as the man he is, tried to fully pursue my mom. My mom had declined because she fell out of love with my dad. Not even a day later, my dad announced that his new lover is 5 months pregnant. When the kid was born, I still sadly had to go to my dad's. I never liked being there, because my dad would give me the belt if I didn't properly understand some school material, yelled at me when I came home with anything less than an A, and fat-shamed me for being chubby 56 kg at the age of 8. Thankfully, most of the attention had been wiped away from me. During the first 3 years of my sister's life, I always had to hear comments from my dad, like how I was such a troubled child compared to my sister, etc. When my sister turned 5, I started noticing my dad's behavior around her was much more pleasant compared to the treatment I received at that age. Then after the kid's 5th birthday, the comments about my sister being way better than I was, smarter and thinner, etc. started always coming at me. Over the years, the comments kept increasing and increasing. Safe to say that I had never felt as if my dad was my dad. In that role was always my older brother. And now, if I'm being 100% fair, I quite hate the guy. I don't regret moving for college and not informing nor speaking to my dad for the first 3 years of living away. For the autumn break, I have gathered up the money to visit my brother and my niece in my home country. I'm pretty good at what I am studying, plus I have lost a lot of weight because of the stress, so my dad saw me worthy of being his daughter. Somehow, my dad got a whiff of that idea and called me to ask me to go with him and a few of his friends to the annual autumn marathon, to which I responded, well, for that you have another daughter. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. And please be firm on your decision not to go. It's likely he doesn't have the self-awareness to know how much he hurt you through the years. Keep your freedom and your peace. It might at least make him think a little bit if he realizes you want nothing to do with him.
Not the a-hole. Your bio father lost the right to call himself your dad a long time ago. He chose to put his other children first, treated you horridly, and did nothing to have a loving relationship with you. And now that you are in college, getting good grades, and he approves of your physical appearance, he wants to do things with you. That's a hard no. Go live your best life and go fully no contact with your donor.
Not the a-hole. Stay away. He sounds like a creep for liking you, know that you are slim and wants to show you off. Keep your peace and no contact.